What's going on, everybody? We are here. We got the Yankees Cubs game going on right now. We're up on the inside. We're good. Alrighty, 11 in the second, first inning, dude. Got him, guys. What's going on, everybody? I got my Starbucks today, that's for sure. What's up, Frankie? London's chilling back there, dude. You see London, everybody? He's waiting for lunch. Don't you do that. Lucky there, man. What up, everybody? We'll be chilling right now, but we're always chilling at the beginning of the game. It's the end where we get stressed. It's gonna be a hot one here in LA too, man. What's up, Frank? I don't hear from you. Oh, damn. How did that get through? Oh, he went, man. He went. Frank, what are you doing? Nice double play, man. Beautiful double. Why don't you just try and open a new one? Why don't you just try and open a new one with a different email but use your information? Maybe it'll work best. It's not like you're a fake person, you're a real person. What do you need, water? We're up here today. What up? What up? $100 on Kalshi, and we are going to bet it 4 times, rolling it over, seeing what we can do with it. Hopefully, it goes from 100 to like 180, 180 to like 330. First bet, guys. decent.
Well, guys, we did it, guys. This is how I took $100 and turned it into one almost $1,000 sports betting on only 8 different bets, which was more than I was planning on doing. I wanted to do it in 4, but once you get up into those bigger numbers, starting at $100 and doubling it to 200, 200 to like 350 is easy. But once you start betting like 350, it becomes real money to me anyway. So I start thinking like, man, that's like a car payment, that's insurance, that's my health insurance, that's a credit card bill, that's other stuff. So it becomes much more tangible to me anyway when I start reaching that 350. Anything over 350 or $400 threshold is still a $250 profit. So I start thinking like, this is real money and I don't really want to lose. So I don't just like fire it in there. Anyway, this is how we did it, guys. So the first bet I did, I deposited on Kalshi. I always start at 0 at the beginning of the day. Take the money out at night, so I always have a 0 balance when I go in. I always go in with $100, and then they charge that dollar fee. So I ended up having like $98.47 in there. I took an early tennis match at like 9 a.m. That ended up paying total of 146.48. So it was a positive of this, and there is the bet there as well. So that was a pretty good hit. Then I found another tennis match a little bit later on. So I took that 146.47 and turned it into 210.69. So that was another $60 profit here. You can see the bets and the profit margin right there. Frankie, lay down. So then I was at 209 pretty quickly. That hit probably within like 40 minutes. I hit those 2 bets. So I found an early Major League Baseball game. I took that 209.05 and I bet on the over 12.5 between the Cleveland and the Cincinnati Reds or Cincinnati game. No on the over 12.5 for Major League Baseball. Ended up being 11. A little bit of a sweat there. They ended with loaded bases. I almost took the early cash out. Yet again, very interested to see what you guys think about that early cash out there. Usually it ends up biting me in the ass, but because I get chicken gun shy thinking, man, I'd rather just start over again than lose it all. Anyway, it ended up paying $362.15, so I was well on my way. So I got a little cocky as usual, like all gamblers do, and I took that $362.99. Found another tennis match, a huge favorite that was going to pay me $388.41. She almost freaking lost, man. It went into a third decider. I almost lost that full $360 just for $30. Unbelievable, man. It was a little bit crazy. Anyway, she ended up winning. I had $388.41 on that. So I took a break there. A little bit later in the afternoon, we had the Arizona Diamondbacks game. Under 6.5 I took for the first 5 innings. I bet my $389.20. They got power in the first 2 innings. Of course, they offered me early cash out. I was scared shitless. I took the early cash out. So I lost $194.39 on this game. You can see it right here. And in the end, of course, it ended up being 4-0 after the first 5 innings. So I would have hit that inning again. Another Kalshi bullshit crappy thing that I did with this early cash out. I get so scared because I don't want to lose it all and to be done for the day. I'd rather just kind of build up and start over, which probably 85% of the time bites me in the ass. Anyway, so now I was back down to 193.99. I found the Phillies and the Marlins game. I bet no on the over 2.5 in the first 5 innings. Paid me $415.12. You can see it right here. That hit. It ended up being 0-0, so it wasn't a huge sweat, but now we're into the real money, $415.12. So I ended hot a little bit, deciding what I should do here, whether I should maybe just bet 200 or I should just go for the whole 415. And I thought, man, the only way I'm actually going to do this is if I actually grow a sack of balls here and make this $415 bet, in which I did. I bet $414.99 on the no over 4.5 for the Phillies Marlins game for the full game. It hit. It ended up being 2-0. Unbelievable. Paid me $652.01. I was on my way, man. That I was ecstatic. I haven't placed a bet like that big for a long time. Usually when I do these challenges, I end up losing. when I get to 300 or 400. Usually, no, sometimes when I get to 200 or 300. So I wasn't. Now I had real money, $652. That would cover a car payment and insurance for a month. So I was like, man, I should just cash out the 652 and be done, end the challenge. But I went for it, you guys, and it paid off. I bet the 652.01 to win to pay out 905.83 on the Boston Athletics game. No on the over 6.5, and it hit, you guys. So we took $100 and we turned it to 905.83 in 8 games of sports betting. We won 7, took an early cash out on 1, which we would have won. So we went 8 in a row. Steve will do it, man. If you would have been following me today, you would have won your $5 million back, buddy. Anyway, you guys, I, these challenges are not for the faint at heart, you guys. They really aren't. I love the challenges, but like I said, when I get into the $400 or $500 range, to me it becomes like real money, and I start sweating it a little bit. I mean, who wants to lose $500? You know, $400 is still a $400 win. So I'm very happy with the challenge. We are trying it again on Saturday, or actually, we're going to do it again on Friday. Um, See if we can actually get over 1,000. I'm going to try. The challenge on Friday is going to be to try and win a laptop. So we're going to be doing this challenge again on Friday, you guys. So hopefully we can go 2 for 2 on these challenges, and maybe we'll do it Sunday again. But you know, it's all about finding the right game and finding the feeling and just going for it, I guess, because in the long run, you're probably going to lose, but you might as well enjoy the highs while you can, you guys. We will see you tomorrow. Please subscribe, share this channel. If you are not tailing me on Kalshi, it's at the Devon channel. Get in on these wins, you guys. What are you waiting for? Let's make some money this year. Help me help you get some money this year, you guys, because we are rolling into the baseball playoffs. We're getting into the crunch time right now. So football season starting up. I'm not a huge big on football, so I'm gonna run out of bets soon. The tennis, we got some tennis coming up still too, which I do bet tennis, live bet tennis all the time. Anyway, you guys, thanks for joining me on this channel. Share this with your friends, you guys. Tail me or follow me on Kalshi if you can. It's at the Devon channel. Subscribe on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. It would mean the world to me. We're closing in on 1,000. We're closing in on 1,000 subscribers, you guys. Unbelievable how quickly this has happened, and I really have you guys to thank you. I'm trying to build a community here of just life experiences besides the sports team. People are joining me on my weight loss journey as well, getting healthy and just living life. I got a lot of big things planned coming up here towards the end of the year, and then I'm going to be traveling next March or May for the next 2 years, traveling the world, and excited to take you guys with me. But like I said, let's just do this baby steps, one step at a time, you guys, and we will see you tomorrow. I got no money in there. I got all my money on this game, so I'm trying to parlay it. So that's why I can't bet on the 6.5 right now.